I believe it's high time we enter a new racing series, though this one is a bit different. It's a bit more organized, a bit more theatrical. And if you think it will be easy, you're in for a rude awakening.
I've got some pretty great comments to show you, pal. Keep going.
If you want to be the very best, it's a long way to the top.
I told you that last race would spark some interest. You heard of Patrick Callahan? Well, he's the reason we're here today. He's got some big idea to set up a new world racing series that's gonna take the world by storm. His words. So today is a no-pressure tryout. Let's show him what you can do.
So this is Grid 2, and for an Xbox 360 title, it holds up about as well as, or even better than, games like Forza. You know, both the Horizon and Motorsport series. It does offer a simcade handling model, but the cars feel a lot weightier. Like, you never feel as if you'll yeet your car over the side of an embankment from a messed up input. Sure, it puts you through your paces, it's less forgiving of mistakes, and collisions are much gnarlier than in modern racers, but you also have a lot of control over how much the damage affects your play. We will be leaning on the more arcadey feel with the damage being only cosmetic, but the goal is to have fun because, well, while this is a great game, I must admit I still hate this game for reasons that we'll talk about later. Anyway, let's just get through this practice lap so we can kick the plot into high gear.
The next turns after the bridge are a little tighter. Don't be afraid to come off the gas a little if you need to. Great job. Keep that up. Throttle now, coming onto the final straight. Hey, that was seriously impressive. No doubt you'll be hearing from Patrick after that.
I've been keeping my eye on the racing scene for a while now, and your performance in Chicago is the reason why you had a drive around the Indianapolis Speedway. Now I have something to offer. My dream is to create a world series of racing. Imagine the high-speed racers from the US, the technical guys from Europe, and the drift kings of Asia, all in one competition to determine the world's greatest driver. But first we need a spark, we need a star, and that's where you come in. To get our name out there, I've set you up with some of the USA's elite racing clubs. Once we get the US clubs on board, sign some of their drivers, get their fans, then we can start hosting our own events.
Yes, you are Callahan's bitch. That's the game.
Carter's got a lot of support out here today. See if you can get his fans on our side.
This first race has us sprinting along the Pacific Coast Highway in California, my home state. Let's get this thing started.
New Union is one of the best-known racing clubs in the US. Finish in the top 3 to get their attention.
So every season has you make contact with individual motor clubs, first from across America, and later from around the world. Depending on how well you do, you'll gain fans at the end of each event. More fans means acquiring new sponsorships, new cars, and the motor clubs you beat may just decide to join you in forming this World Series of Racing thing. So it's basically your run-of-the-mill underdog story. What could possibly go? And that little mishap is going to be a bit more than a spray job.
Okay, stay calm. You can gain that place back. Okay, let's focus on a smooth drive and taking one position at a time. Alright, next one's easy to catch.
So the red bar above the minimap shows our progress during each race. We're now more than halfway to the finish line. Can we make it to the head of the pack before running out of track? Oh, we're close, but I don't think we're gonna make it. Thankfully, we don't need to win, per se. We just need to get our ass on the podium.
Top 3. Nice going. That should get New Union to invite us back.
Next stop, Florida.
Okay, buddy, you're starting at the back of the grid, so you're gonna need to be patient.
So it goes without saying, I'll be taking things the way I normally do. Expect lots of trading paint and not being afraid to brush up against the barriers when necessary. Hey, I'm a street racer by nature. Old habits and all that.
Good. Small gap to second.
So this Harrison Carter guy, seems like he's pretty popular. He drives all the North American motor clubs, and I hear he's not afraid to fight dirty either. I wonder what his deal is.
Two laps to go.
Yeah, he is really booking it. I don't know if I can keep up. Oh, that was a good line. Maybe I have a chance here. And just like that, first place is mine. Still a lap and a half to go, though. Holy... Okay, is that man an ex-cop or what? Who else knows how to pit like that? Well, there goes the lead.
Last lap, you've got to push to get a podium finish. Nice work, you're in the top 3.
And if anyone asks, no, we're not using rewinds. I didn't use them in Motorfest. I am not using them here. Back in second, hold the lead here because there is no way I'm catching up to Carter like this. It's fine, I'll take what I can get.
Top 3 is good, but I know you'll do even better next time.
Well, if racing ain't cutting it, let's see what else we can do. We now return to the city of Chicago for an overtake competition.
One thing, turn those on the fence into die-hard fans. Hit your targets and watch the fans roll in.
The rules are simple. You see truck, you pass truck, you get points. Most points after 3 laps is the winner.
You're on fire. Keep it going.
So, why do I hate this game, you may ask? Perhaps you've noticed that all of my competitors so far have been men. All of the clubs on Callahan's stupid list are gentlemen's racing clubs. I don't know, maybe that has something to do with it. Alright, so in all seriousness, I'm in an odd position with the whole gendered sports thing. Like, you might argue the performance of men versus women in a vacuum, but in the real world, if 50 men and 50 women compete, and the best scoring woman takes 4th, she is still kicking the ass of 47 other men. So, what's your point here?
You're passing cars at a good rate. Keep it up.
And the other thing is, well, all that performance talk gets thrown out the window when you take those 50 men and 50 women and shove them all into 3,500-pound metal boxes on wheels. So unless this is the Flintstones, where you're literally powering the cars with your feet, I don't think you really have a leg to stand on. Maybe that's why so many women and non-binary folks street race in the first place. But hey, what do I know?
Final lap.
Oh yeah, and did y'all know? Because women are considered statistically the better drivers, on the day I got my driver's license changed, I went to my insurance company to inform them of that change. My rates dropped by $50 just from a checkbox on a form. That should tell you how ridiculous all of this is. Okay, I promise I'm done soapboxing for one episode. Let's not forget, men make up 92% of my viewer base. Can't risk pissing them off now, can I? Oh, I got really greedy toward the end now, didn't I? Either way, it's a respectable amount of points, so victory shall be mine. And I mean, I'm technically non-binary anyway, so wouldn't my driving style be between a guy's and a girl's anyway? Ah, whatever.
Now that's how you get it done. You made that look easy.
We have enough fans now to put together our first WSR tournament, but that will have to wait until the next episode. Look forward to it.